Alone by Werewolves, read by Deathlight, Part 1, Moon. Luna opened her eyes, blinking at the moonlight dimly glowing above her. Putting a hoof in front of her, she covered the moon with it, watching as a pale ring of light surrounded her hoof. A sad smile fell on her face as she barked back a short laugh. Standing up, Luna flapped her wings a few times, dislodging the dead, dry leaves that clung on her. Putting on her cloak, she glanced around the forest. Blackened stumps surrounded her, standing straight despite their fragile appearance. Luna looked at the ground below her. Grass long since burned away. Bowing her head, she lit a torch and began to walk. Steps crackling loudly. Her ears flickered as a stray gust of wind crackled the leaves around her. They twirled around her like she was the moon, and they were the stars in the sky. Smile fading, Luna closed her eyes, head lowering as a dark thought crawled in her mind. They were her own, however, and did not belong to something that she thought was only hers. Something she had assumed and would always be a burden to bear. She approached the ruins of the castle, one that had once housed the elements of harmony, at least before the previous bearers had attained them. Luna winced, shaking her head to discard such thought quickly. Looking down, she saw the cave that led to the tree. Luna closed her eyes and turned away from it. There was no point going down there. It was already dead. Stepping inside, she pulled off her hood as reveling began outside. Pursing her lips, she began to levitate large sections of the castle off the ground and up to the ceiling. After a moment of construction, the roof was restored, at least until the spell worn off in 2 days. Sitting down, Luna curled up in a rough circle, closing her eyes and bowing her head. Thoughts slowly went, passing through her mind as she considered what actions to take. As she was alone, the world had long since came and gone, while she lived on thanks to the power she drained from the moon. Luna opened her eyes sadly. Her moon, its glow continued to grow in strength. Soon, it would be eaten by the object hidden behind it. Lightning struck a tree, and Luna raised her head as a brief flash of fire appeared. Scared and fearful of the sign, as it died out, she relaxed, hearing the rain begin to fall. Closing her eyes, she let it lull her into a half-sleep. As long as she stayed within the storm, she was safe. At least, until the moon could no longer provide her with energy. Luna opened her eyes as hoofs slammed down outside, and a cry of outrage resounded, swallowed up by thunder. Standing, Luna walked outside, seeing the glowing ball of fire as it rushed towards her. Luna concentrated and vanished in a teleport. Turning, she began to walk once more, the storm protecting her from its eyes. Luna stopped and closed her weary eyes, before turning them towards her moon. The last one alive, she knew it to be true. During the early days, she had scorched the entire planet, but she had been too late. Everything gone wrong, and even she would not be able to hold up for much longer. Slowly, Luna let another sad smile fall on her lips. Luna's horn began to glow, and slowly the moon began to move. As it began to set, a bright light flashed onto the planet, blinding everything with its heat, dissipating all the clouds instantly. Luna let her moon fall below the horizon, knowing she would no longer receive its energy. Turning, she watched as it came towards her at light speed. Luna closed her eyes and charged up a spell, one she would neither be able to defend against or dodge, and bowed her head. And just like that, she was gone. Hello everyone, I'm sorry this is not a stray who or whatever you want to pronounce it as. But as you can tell right now, I am not up at the top of my game. I am a bit sick. I got this late. It's mostly just allergies though, I bet. But even editing this is a real struggle for me. I can't hear out my left ear right now, and my nose is constantly running, and my head is fogged as anything right now, and as you can tell, my voice is a bit scratched up. And I still gotta go to work. So that's why this is so late on top of everything else. So I'm thinking I might release the next chapter or the next part of this this Friday and just get that out of the way. Just I don't know why. Well, see ya, it's been fun. Bye.